memories that melt together in my mind. And I'm standing underneath the awning where we waited for the storm to pass.
The rain was falling gentle on the street, washing everything to gray. And you were standing close to me, your shoulder touching mine.
I'm listening to the patter of the rain against the window.
Autumn rain, and you remind me of the season when we fell in love.
The air was cool and smelled of earth and leaves and possibility.
And you were everything I'd hoped to find, but never thought I would. Oh, autumn rain, and you are woven into one single memory. The drops that fell were like confetti, celebrating what we'd found. We're sheltered from the world beneath our shared umbrella. Autumn rain, and you created magic on that ordinary day. A moment when the universe conspired to bring us close, and we're both still feeling raindrops, though the autumn's come and gone.
Autumn rain and you are inseparable inside my heart. And I'm thinking of the way the rain made everything feel intimate.
We talked for hours underneath the shelter of the shop, and you laughed when drops of water fell from awning onto us.
I'm holding the umbrella that we shared on that rainy autumn day.
Autumn rain, and you are symbols of the way that love can bloom in storms. The rain became a blessing, not an obstacle or curse. And you were patient, kind, and warm beside me in the cold. Oh, autumn rain, and you are woven into one single memory. The drops that fell were like confetti, celebrating what we'd found. We're sheltered from the world beneath our shared umbrella.
Autumn rain, and you created magic on that ordinary day.
A moment when the universe conspired to bring us close, and we're both still feeling raindrops, though the autumn's come and gone.
The rain keeps softly falling like the day we fell in love.
Autumn rain,
Forever in the autumn.
with the rain and with you falling, loving. Autumn rain and you.
The winter's grip is loosening on the land.
I feel the silver water on my hand.
The ice is breaking into crystal shards.
Like all the fragments of our old postcards. I watch the ripples catching all the light.
A shimmering ghost before the edge of night.
The valley's awaking in a deep, deep green
To all the beauty
that we might have been. Oh, a map of flowing rivers in the sun. yesterday. A promise that is here to stay. In the golden rhythm of a long, longer day, flowing to the sea, where you used to be. Where you used to be. Oh, a map of flowing rivers in the sun, showing me where all our currents run.
Spring is carving out a brand new way
Beyond the shadow of a yesterday. Flowing to the sea, where you used to be.
The shadows stretch like fingers on the wall.
I hear the distant lonely robins call. The day is folding into shades of gold, a story that has never quite been told. The hills are painted in a hazy dream,
Where nothing is exactly what it seems.
I reach my hand to touch the cooling air and find the ghost of you is standing there.
Oh, echoes in the amber glow of spring,
The bittersweet of every song we sing. I see your silhouette within the light,
a gentle promise in the fading sight.
a soul that's found its way beyond the night, guided by a pale and holy light. Stories yet to be
Oh, echoes in the amber glow of spring, the bittersweet of every song we sing.
I see your silhouette within the light,
A gentle promise in the fading sight.
lingering in the gold. Stories yet to be told.
The midsummer moon is drowning slowly in the indigo fabric of my endless solitude, where the heavy scent of wild gardenias lingers like an unread letter upon the dust.
And I am tracing the cold, unforgiving glass where the silver light maps my quiet sorrow, thinking of how your tender laughter used to soften the harsh edges of this empty world.
The grandfather clock is ticking away the final remnants of a faded and weeping June, as the distant thunder echoes the silent trembling storm that rages inside my fragile chest,
steeping my soul in the fragrance of old paper and the jasmine tea that has long grown cold, while the ghost of your velvet touch remains frozen on the edge of my woolen shawl.
Oh, the architecture of this summer night is building a monument to your painful absence, a sorrowful melody that wanders aimlessly through the labyrinth of my lonely heart. Floating on the midnight wind that carries the hollow whispers of our forgotten promises. Oh, how the season drape itself in the heavy, suffocating coat of a permanent goodbye, leaving me to drown in the amber glow of a lamp that knows the depth of my secret tears, yearning for the beautiful yesterdays when your eyes were my only shelter from the dark.
The garden outside is trembling under the immense weight of the midnight pouring rain, where the pale hydrangeas bow their heavy heads to the rhythm of the weeping earth.
And I am counting the phantom steps you took when you walked away into the rolling mist, a beautiful silhouette forever dissolved by the merciless passage of 1,000 days.
Gathering the broken fragments of a July we were never allowed to hold together in our hands. The wet soil breathes a thick scent of longing that suffocates the stillness of this room,
where the old turntable spins a silence deeper than the dark and midnight ocean waves, weaving a tapestry of endless grief from the golden threads of your haunting memory. Oh, the architecture of this summer night is building a monument to your painful absence, a sorrowful melody that wanders aimlessly through the labyrinth of my lonely heart.
floating on the midnight wind that carries the hollow whispers of our forgotten promises. Oh, how the season drape itself in the heavy, suffocating coat of a permanent goodbye.
the beautiful yesterdays, when your eyes were my only shelter from the dark. Fading slowly into the silver mist of a season far too warm for these freezing tears. I am calling your name to the long shadows that never answer back to my weeping soul, whispering into the deep dark. The summer rain keeps falling down, like the tears I will always hide for you. Pillar of silver and white,
supporting the roof of a warm April night.
the walls are the cedars, the floor is the moss, a sanctuary built from a lifetime of loss.
Stars and the sea.
I'm letting the starlights wash over me.
The foundations are steady, the spirit is new, and
Everything I build is centered on you. Oh, the architecture of a spring night so deep, holding the secrets that I cannot keep. I'm building a room for the ghost of your face,
within the high arches of this holy place.
a temple of longing and a temple of grace, a silent and sacred and beautiful space. Building a home in the dark, finding a light and a spark. Oh, the architecture of a spring night so deep is holding the secrets that I cannot keep. I'm building a room for the ghost of your face,
Within the high arches of this holy place. Building
still plays on every radio station late at night.
And I'm turning up the volume, letting memories wash over me like rain.
The melody transports me back to dancing in the living room with you. And the song becomes a time machine that takes me to the place where love began.
And I'm humming all the lyrics that we sang together in the car. Our song still plays and every note reminds me of your smile. The harmony we found in music mirrored harmony in life.
And the song is like a photograph that captures who we were. Our song still plays and it will play forever in our hearts. The music binds us to the moments when we dance without a care.
We're swaying to the rhythm of a love that time cannot erase.
Oh, our song still plays, a testament to everything we built, a soundtrack to the story of our lives together. And we're both still listening, letting our song carry us back home. Our song still plays in weddings and in supermarkets and in bars.
And I'm stopping what I'm doing every time I hear the opening chords.
The world around me fades away and suddenly it's just us two.
And the song becomes a sanctuary where I go to feel you near. I'm requesting our song on the radio, hoping you are listening too. Our song still plays because the DJ knows that classics never die. The years have passed but nothing's changed the way this music makes me feel.
And the song has proved that what we had was real and beautiful and true. Oh, our song still plays and it will play forever in our hearts. The music binds us to the moments when we dance without a care.
We're swaying to the rhythm of a love that time cannot erase. Oh, our
Song still plays, a testament to everything we built, a soundtrack to the story of our lives together. We're both still listening, letting our song carry us back home. The melody continues through the years unchanged. Our song forever it will play. Our song of love, playing, dancing. Our song still plays.
I see the rose in the rearview mirror fading as I drive away. The garden where we planted all our dreams in May. Each mile I travel takes me further from the place we used to meet. But memory keeps pulling me back to that rose-lined street.
I watch the petals scatter in the wind across the hood.
A trail of crimson memories through the neighborhood. The house where you once waited with a bouquet in your hand is shrinking in the distance like a castle made of sand. Oh, roses in the rearview mirror, but the past keeps getting clearer. Further that I travel from the love
The golden sunlight of May is weaving through the ancient oak branches where my father's laughter used to echo like a distant silver bell in the quiet valley.
Tracing the silhouette of a time when the world felt small and safe within the boundaries of a simple wooden fence painted with the colors of our shared dreams.
Wandering through the dust motes, dancing in the hallway where the scent of my mother's baked bread still lingers in the silent air of a house that misses her touch.
Collecting the fragments of a childhood that slip through my fingers like the fine white sand of a forgotten shore where the waves of time never stop, whispering.
Oh, the fragile architecture of a love that built the walls of my soul before I ever knew the coldness of the world outside our garden gate.
Oh, a constellation of faces that shine brighter than the midday sun in the vast and lonely gallery of my mind, where the memories never fade into the grave.
I'm searching for the keys to a door that no longer exists, except in the bittersweet ache
Of a blooming garden filled with the ghosts of the hands I used to hold.
a sacred resonance that vibrates in the marrow of my bones whenever the May wind whispers a name I can no longer call aloud to the empty fields of home.
The violet shadows are lengthening across the old porch swing that carries the weight of 1,000 unspoken stories and the rhythm of a heart that once beat for us.
Listening for the creak of a floorboard that promised the return of the ones who taught me how to walk and how to love in the light of an eternal spring.
Painting the empty spaces with the vibrant colors of a heritage that flows through my veins like a deep and ancient river, seeking the ocean of a forgotten past.
Feeling the gravity of a legacy that anchors me to the earth, even as the spring breeze tries to carry me away to the place where we were once whole.
The warmth remains in the soil.
The light returns to the window,
Fading into the amber glow.
the scent of May lilies
Slowly vanishing
together. The park is filled with sunlight and with birds. I'm searching for the right and simple words.
The green is coming back to every tree, but you are still a world away from me. I watch the children running in the grass and count the silent moments as they pass.
The world is moving on its merry way,
While I am stuck in a different yesterday.
oh, the empty bench beneath the flowering pear.
I see your silhouette and feel you there. The sun is warm, but I am feeling cold, holding on to stories we never told. A heavy heart in a field of gold.
A story that is ancient and is old.
Sitting on the empty bench in the springtime sweet drench. Oh, the empty bench beneath the flowering pear. I see your silhouette and feel you there. The sun is warm, but I am feeling cold, holding on to stories we never told. Sitting on the empty bench in the springtime sweet drench. The fragrance of the roses blooms like whispers in the air.
A gentle touch of May that holds the comfort everywhere.
The way a mother's arms unfold when storms have come to stay.
The scent of family and of love that never fades away.
A table filled with quiet peace, the simple grace of bread.
The unspoken words of tenderness in everything we've said.
The roses by the window bloom in shades of pink and white. Their fragrance like a lullaby that soothes us through the night. Oh, the fragrance of family and roses.
rise and breathe you in through all the gentle ways.
The scent of love that lingers on like petals on the breeze.
A comfort that surrounds me soft and sets my spirit free.
The springtime brings its promises of blossom yet to grow,
but nothing blooms as beautiful as what we've come to know.
the fragrance of a family bound by more than blood or name, a garden built on grace and love that will forever reign. Oh, the fragrance of family and roses,
A perfume that time cannot steal.
it heals the wounds we carry, it makes the broken whole and real. Oh, the softness of belonging, the refuge where we rest, the fragrance
Of family and
roses forever in our chest. And when the world feels heavy,
and when we lose our way, we'll find our home inside this scent.
the comfort of this May, the fragrance of family and roses,
A blessing without end.
in every breath, in every bloom.
Our hearts will always mend. Lilac scent is drifting through the open window of the soul.
Where the curtains of the past are fluttering in a breeze that smells of old books and family graves.
Tracing the silhouette of a porch swing that used to carry the collective weight of 3 generations
In the cool blue
twilight of a summer that felt like forever.
wandering through the corridors of a dream where the floorboards still groan under the gentle pressure of a mother's midnight vigil by the side of a fevered child.
Collecting the shards of a broken mirror that once reflected the perfect unity of a family before the winds of time scattered us like white petals in the heat of May.
Oh, the velvet architecture of a longing
That builds a mansion in the clouds where we can all be together again under one roof of eternal and bright stars.
Oh,
A radiant constellation of voices that hum in the back of our minds, like the sound of a distant ocean hitting a shore we can no longer reach with our tired feet.
I'm searching for the key to a gate that has been swallowed by the overgrowth of the years and the indifferent beauty of a spring that blooms in a lonely silence.
a hollow resonance that shivers in the core of our hearts.
Whenever the evening bell tolls for a world that has moved on without the permission of the ones we love.
Painting the emptiness with the heavy strokes of a devotion
that refuses to let go of the faces
that were the first things we saw
when we opened our eyes to the world.
Feeling the gravity of a heritage that pulls us back to the soil where the bones of our kin are resting in a peace that we have yet to find for our own soul.
Wrapping our loneliness in the thick and heavy quilt of a history that was stitched together by the hands of women who knew how to turn every sorrow into a song.
Watching the swallows return to the eaves of the old house and wishing we could fly back to a time when the circle of our family was still unbroken and gold.
The house is still, the stars are cold, fading into the violet sky where the cedars stood, slowly vanishing together.
The April wind is turning the yellowed pages of an invisible diary where the stories of my father's labor are in the ink of sweat
And the salt of the sea, tracing the silhouette of a porch where the jasmine vine is braiding itself around the trellis of my yearning, until the fragrance becomes a heavy burden to carry.
looking for the reflection of a sturdy and unspoken wisdom in the dark waters of a well that has gone dry, leaving only the hollow echo of a childhood kingdom.
Standing in the center of a radiant garden where the sheer beauty of the blooming lilies feels like a gentle rebuke for the solitude I have cultivated in your absence.
Oh, the velvet architecture of a longing that builds a mansion in the clouds, where we can all be together again under one roof of eternal and bright stars. Oh, a radiant constellation of voices that hum in the back of my mind, like the sound of a distant ocean hitting the shore. I can no longer reach with my tired feet. I'm searching for the key to a gate that has been swallowed by the overgrowth of the years, and the indifferent beauty of a spring that blooms in a lonely silence, a hollow resonance
that shivers in the core of my heart whenever the evening bell tolls for a world that has moved on without the permission of the ones I love.
Painting the emptiness with the heavy strokes of a devotion that refuses to let go of the faces that were the first things I saw when I opened my eyes to the world.
Feeling the gravity of a heritage that pulls me back to the soil where the bones of my kin are resting in a peace that I have yet to find for my own soul.
Wrapping my loneliness in the thick and heavy quilt of a history that was stitched together by the hands of women who knew how to turn sorrow into a song.
Watching the swallows return to the eaves of the old house and wishing I could fly back to a time when the circle of our family was still unbroken and gold.
The house is still and quiet.
The stars are cold but bright,
Fading into the violet sky where your shadow fell, slowly vanishing
There's a place beneath the arbor where the first rose fell from your hand. The petals scattered softly on the pathway made of sand. I picked them up and held them close,
as fragile as your side. A moment frozen perfect underneath the May blue sky.
bright of all we hope to be, but time has turned those roses into ghosts of you and me. Oh, where the first rose fell, a story we can't tell. The petals mark the place where young love used to dwell. Oh, the memories we share, still floating in the air, where the first rose fell in May. A love beyond compare.
The garden has grown older now. The arbor leans with age, but still I walk that pathway like an actor on a stage.
I see you stand soft May afternoon. I close my eyes and feel your hand so gentle in my own. A love that felt like roses in a place we called our home. Oh, where the first rose fell, a story we can't tell. The petals mark the place where young love used to dwell. Oh, the memories we shared, still floating in the air. Where the first rose fell in May, a love beyond compare. If I could find that moment,
If I could hold it still,
I'd pick that rose forever beneath the arbor on the hill. Oh, where the first rose fell, a story we can't tell. The petals mark the place where young love used to dwell. Oh, the memories we share, still floating in the air. Where the first rose fell in May, a love beyond compare. Where the first rose fell in May, we knew so well. A love, a memory, farewell.
the lilac scent is drifting through the open window of my soul, where the curtains of the past are fluttering in a breeze that smells of old books in the quiet grace of a Sunday morning, tracing the silhouette of a porch swing that used to carry the weight of 3 generations in the cool blue twilight of a summer that felt as though it would stretch into the heart of forever, wandering through the corridors of a dream where the floorboards still groan under the gentle pressure of a mother's midnight vigil by the side of a child who dreamed of the stars, collecting the shards of a broken mirror that once reflected the unity of a family before the winds of time scattered us like the white petals of a cherry tree in the heat of May. The willow tree is bowing its heavy head to the green grass of the meadow, where we once buried our small treasures in a box made of cedar and the naive hope of youth, watching the dragonflies dance over the still waters of a pond, where my grandfather taught me how to read the ripples in the silent language of the fish that moved in the deep, singing a low and lonely blues to the empty chairs that sit around a table where the salt and pepper shakers are the only ones left to witness the passage of the lonely hours, holding on to the ghost of a melody that used to rise from the old piano in the parlor, where the ivory keys have turned the color of a dying sun in the middle of a winter's day. Oh, the velvet architecture of a longing that builds a mansion in the clouds, where we can all be together again under one roof of stars, and the eternal warmth of a mother's gaze, or a radiant constellation of voices that hum in the back of my mind like the sound of a distant ocean hitting a shore I can no longer reach with my tired and aging feet. I'm searching for the key to a gate that has been swallowed by the overgrowth of the years and the indifferent beauty of a spring that blooms without any regard for my sorrow. A hollow resonance that shivers in the core of my heart whenever the evening bell tolls for a world that has moved on to the next chapter without asking for my permission to leave. Oh, the garden where the willow used to lean is now a wilderness of silence where I am the only one left to remember the rules of the games we used to play in the light. The sunlight is painting long streaks of gold across the dust of the attic, where the trunks are filled with the clothes of people whose names are now carved into the cold and silent stone, tracing the delicate embroidery on a baptismal gown that was bleached by the sun of a century that has slipped into the dark and forgotten waters of a history I am left to carry alone, lingering by the hearth where the sun still tells the story of the winters we survived, by the warmth of a love that was stronger than the frost and more enduring than the northern wind, listening for the echo of a whistle that meant the day was done and the world was whole and the circle of our family was still unbroken and shining like a ring of pure and solid gold, painting the emptiness with the heavy strokes of a devotion that refuses to let go of the faces that were the first things I saw when I opened my eyes to the wonder of the world, remembering the smell of the earth after a heavy rain, when my father would lead us into the fields to witness the miracle of a tiny seed turning into the green promise of a harvest, feeling the gravity of a heritage that pulls me down into the soil where the bones of my kin are resting in a peace that I have yet to find for myself in this loud and frantic age, wrapping my loneliness in the thick quilt of a history that was stitched together by the hands of women who knew how to turn the bitterest sorrow into a song that could heal the soul. Oh, the velvet architecture of a longing that builds a mansion in the clouds where we can all be together again under one roof of stars and the eternal warmth of a mother's gaze. Oh, radiant constellation of voices that hum in the back of my mind like the sound of a distant ocean hitting a shore I can no longer reach with my tired and aging feet. I'm searching for the key to a gate that has been swallowed by the overgrowth of the years and the indifferent beauty of a spring that blooms without any regard for my sorrow, a hollow resonance that shivers in the core of my heart whenever the evening bell tolls for a world that has moved on to the next chapter without asking for my permission to leave. Oh, the garden where the willow used to lean is now a wilderness of silence where I am the only one left to remember the rules of the games we used to play in the light. The house is still, the willow waits, fading into the violet sky where the willow used to lean, slowly vanishes. morning mist of the valley slowly dissolving the memory of the fence we used to paint, where the laughter of the children used to hang like lantern upon the branches of the willow tree, tracing the invisible lines of a happiness that was once as simple as a taste of summer rain, with the hearts that never knew the bitterness of the years that were waiting behind the gate. The scent of pine needles and wood smoke is drifting through the rooms of my abandoned childhood, while the golden sunlight is spilling its secrets upon the table where we shared our humble meal, gathering the scattered echoes of the stories that you told us by the warmth of the kitchen fire, underneath the roof that held the dreams of a family that believed in the beauty of the dawn. Oh, the tapestry of a lost spring that we wove with the threads of our innocent and pure love. Oh, a sanctuary made of whispers, standing still in the middle of a loud and a restless world. I'm searching for the key to the garden where the time has stopped to honor the grace of our home. A lighthouse built of memories that shines through the fog of the long and the lonely decades, where the echoes of your lullaby are still blooming in the cracks of my weary and aching heart. The ancient well in the backyard is holding the reflection of the clouds that passed us by, counting the hours of the twilight when we gathered on the porch to watch the first evening star. A map of constellations drawn by the bond that held us together through the storms of the night, guiding me back to the place where I first learned that a family is the only shore for the soul. The fallen
place where light still falls the way it used to do, where roses bloom in shades of May and whisper thoughts of you.
A chair that sits beside the door, a silence soft and deep,
where memories of your gentle voice still linger while I sleep. The morning comes with golden rays that touch the empty room.
I hear your laughter in the wind,
I smell your sweet perfume. The table set for one last now, the tea that grows too cold,
but where the light of May
still lingers, love will not grow old. Oh, where the light of May still lingers, your presence every thread. Though you have far beyond, I feel you everywhere.
Oh, the roses in the garden know the song we used to sing, where the light of May still lingers.
You are everything. A photograph upon the shelf, your eyes that spoke of grace,
The way you held me in your arms, the tenderness your face.
the springtime cannot bring you back, but still it brings your name. Where the light of May still lingers, nothing feels the same. The evenings when I sit alone and watch the sunset fade,
I think about the promises and all the plans we made.
the comfort of your steady hand, the warmth you always gave. Where the light of May still lingers, love will always save. Oh, where the light of May still lingers, your presence fills the air. Though you have traveled far beyond, I feel you everywhere.
All the roses in the garden know the song we used to sing, where the light of May
Still lingers. You are everything. And though the seasons keep on turning,
And though the years go by, your light remains inside this heart.
a love that will not die.
Where the light of May still lingers,
I am never alone.
in every petal, every breeze.
You guide me safely home.
The petals are gone, but the scent's still there, a phantom of sweetness within the cold air. I reach for a branch that is empty and brown,
and wait for the silence to settle so heavy, it's hiding the sky. I'm watching the white clouds go wandering by.
I'm learning to live with the empty and new,
while everything green points me back to you. Oh, the ghost of a cherry blossom in May is haunting the corners of every new day. A pale invitation to visit the past, to a love that was fragile and never could last. A silver reflection that's fading so fast, like a shadow that the morning sun has cast. Just a whisper in the leaves,
for the heart that still believes.
oh, the ghost of a cherry blossom in May is haunting the corners of every new day. A pale invitation to visit the past, to a love that was fragile and never could last. It never could last. Just a whisper in the leaves, for the heart that still believes.
The midsummer moon is drowning slowly in the indigo fabric of my endless solitude,
where the heavy scent of wild gardenias lingers like an unread letter upon the dust, and I am tracing the cold.
unforgiving glass, where the silver light maps my quiet sorrow.
Thinking of how your tender laughter used to soften the harsh edges of this empty world.
The midnight tide is washing away the fragile footprints we left on the burning sand.
As the distant lighthouse cuts through the fog that slowly settles inside my trembling soul,
steeping my heart in the quiet fragrance of a July that slipped through our desperate hands,
while the ghost of your velvet touch remains frozen on the frayed edge of my linen shirt.
Oh, the heavy mist of August is weaving a shroud over our beautiful yesterday, a sorrowful melody that wanders aimlessly through the lonely corridors of time, floating on the midnight breeze that carries the hollow whispers of our forgotten promises. Oh, how the season drapes itself in the heavy, suffocating coat of a permanent goodbye, leaving us to drift in the pale starlight that remembers the depth of our secret tears, yearning for the beautiful season when your eyes were my only shelter from the dark.
The cicadas are singing their last mournful hymn to the dying warmth of the fading day, where the pale hydrangeas bow their heavy heads to the rhythm of the weeping earth.
I am counting the phantom steps you took when you walked away into the rolling mist,
a beautiful silhouette forever dissolved by the merciless passage of 1,000 days,
gathering the broken fragments of a sun that set too early on our brief and fragile love.
The wet soil breathes a thick scent of longing that suffocates the stillness of this room, where the old turntable spins a silence deeper than the dark and midnight ocean waves,
weaving a tapestry of endless grief from the golden threads of your haunting memory. Oh, the heavy mist of August is weaving a shroud over our beautiful yesterday, a sorrowful melody that wanders aimlessly through the lonely corridors of time, floating on the midnight breeze that carries the hollow whispers of our forgotten promises. Oh, how the season drapes itself in the heavy, suffocating coat of a permanent goodbye, leaving us to drift in the pale starlight that remembers the depth of our secret tears, yearning for the beautiful season when your eyes were my only shelter from the dark. Fading slowly into the wilderness of a love too deep for words to ever rescue.
I am calling your name to the long shadows that never answer back to my soul,
Lost forever in the timeless labyrinth of a summer that will never return.
whispering into the deep dark.
The summer rain keeps falling down,
Like the tears we always hide from each other.
the morning mist of the valley is slowly dissolving the memory of the fence we used to paint, where the laughter of the children used to hang like lanterns upon the branches of the willow tree. invisible lines of a happiness that was once as simple as a taste of summer rain, with the hearts that never knew the bitterness of the years that were waiting behind the gate. The scent of pine needles and wood smoke is drifting through the rooms of my abandoned childhood, while the golden sunlight is spilling its secrets upon the table where we shared our humble meal, gathering the scattered echoes of the stories that you told us by the warmth of the kitchen fire. Underneath the roof that held the dreams of a family that believed in the beauty of the dawn. Oh, the tapestry of a lost spring that we wove with the threads of our innocent and pure love. Oh, a sanctuary made of whispers, standing still in the middle of a loud and a restless world. I'm searching for the key to the garden where the time has stopped to honor the grace of our home. A lighthouse built of memories that shines through the fog of the long and the lonely decades, where the echoes of your lullaby are still blooming in the cracks of my weary and aching heart. The ancient well in the backyard is holding the reflection of the clouds that passed us by, counting the hours of the twilight when we gathered on the porch to watch the first evening star. A map of constellations drawn by the bond that held us together through the storms of the night, guiding me back to the place where I first learned that a family is the only shore for the soul. The fallen petals of the magnolia are covering the path where we used to run with bare feet, whispering the secrets of the love that was stronger than the wind that shook the old roof tiles, deepening the silence of the woods with the lingering presence of the ones who are no longer here, in the house where the shadows are still dancing to the melody of our sacred and beautiful past. Oh, the tapestry of a lost spring that we wove with the threads of our innocent and pure love. Oh, a sanctuary made of whispers, standing still in the middle of a loud and a restless world. I'm searching for the key to the garden where the time has stopped to honor the grace of our home. A lighthouse built of memories that shines through the fog of the long and the lonely decades, where the echoes of your lullaby are still blooming in the cracks of my weary and aching heart. The ink of our youth staining the pages of my still whispering to me under the willow tree.
The lace is dancing in the open frame.
I hear the wind is calling out your name.
The sunlight filters through the intricate weave,
A pattern of the love we couldn't leave. I find a photograph inside the drawer, a version of us that we aren't anymore. The world is turning vibrant, lush and green, to all the beauty that we might have been. Oh, a lacy curtain in the month of May is keeping all the shadows far away. I see your silhouette
a gentle memory in the morning light, a soul that's found a way to take its flight.
Fluttering so softly,
Fluttering so soft.
where did you go exactly? Keeping all the shadows far away. I see your silhouette within the white.
A gentle memory in the morning light,
Fluttering so softly.
where did you go exactly? Do-do-do-do-do.
Last Dance is playing on the radio tonight, and I'm standing by the window wishing you were here to hold me close.
The melody is haunting. Every note reminds me of your touch, and I'm swaying to the music all alone in this empty room.
I'm driving through the city where we used to go to dance.
The last dance we shared together still plays inside my mind.
The barroom's been demolished, turned into a parking lot.
But I can still remember how it felt to hold you in my arms.
Oh, the last dance is frozen in our hearts forever. The music stopped, but we keep moving to the rhythm of the past.
We're holding on to moments that we'll never have again.
Oh, the last dance reminds us of the way we fit together, a perfect synchronicity of hearts and souls. And we're both still dancing, even though the song has long since ended.
The last dance was beautiful, though neither of us knew. And I'm wishing I had held you tighter, never let you go.
The dress I wore that night is hanging in my closet still.
And I remember how you said I looked like starlight in your eyes.
I'm listening to the orchestra that played our favorite song.
The last dance we had together was a gift I didn't recognize.
The way you laid your head upon my shoulder, trusting and content.
And I would give the world to dance with you just one more time.
Oh, the last dance is frozen in our hearts forever. The music stopped, but we keep moving to the rhythm of the past.
We're holding on to moments that we'll never have again.
Oh, the last dance reminds us of the way we fit together,
but we're dancing still. The last dance.
One last waltz together